What's up, guys? This is Cool Hand Hefe, and today this is going to be making the best of a bad situation. Now, if you guys have seen my other videos, you know that Malinovka can either go really well or really bad, and it kind of goes really bad. If you don't have a strong enough presence make itself known up there at the top at A0, it's kind of going to be a wrap for you, kind of like Highway. If nobody goes to the city, you're a little screwed. So right off the gate here, guys, I go to the mid and start spotting because light tank. There's a few other places you can be useful on this map, but I feel, it is paramount to come here to make yourself known, to spot things, because all these guys behind me at the church can light things up. Having said that, there's not a whole lot of assist damage this game. I don't know whether they're not in position to shoot, or perhaps the Reds are being, sneaky and, and not presenting themselves to be shot. Either way, it is what it is. Now, as you can see here, we've got two lights I just noticed down on the bottom here. Trying to run our opposite flank, which is just not good news for us. When you've got lights this far into your map, barely 2 minutes into the game, it's a bad omen. Let's just put it that way. It's a bad omen. Because, if the lights can make it, then, the heavies and the tank destroyers and people camping down on that side near the spawn, 100 meters outside of the spawn, get the idea. They say, hey, you know what? If the lights have made it this far, why don't we go out there? And as you can see here, we don't have a strong presence in the mid. It's just little old me. But like I said, we're kind of performing an important duty right here. We're in this location. We can kind of spot the field as well as the hill here. This is an excellent location if you're in a good light or medium. And now, as you look at the map, we've kind of committed to running the hill. We have not committed to locking down the opposite flank. And I'm not saying, guys, we need to have half the team down there. We don't. We just have to have one or two tanks just kind of holding things down. Some binos, what have you. An E3, whatever. Something, down there. And in this case, we do not. As you can see here, I have pulled off my spotting duties to kind of come down here and do some damage control. And kind of at first here, guys, I'm just trying to kind of probe in here and see how many people are taking shots at me, so I can kind of get an accurate, an educated guess. Let's not say an accurate guess, but an educated guess on who is down here exactly, how many people are, have kind of cut across the field to kind of get shots on this area. And the answer is some, but not a super large amount. So I decided to come out here and see if I can't make some things happen. At the very least, stall things. Because here's the thing on this map, guys. Once they get to where the clickers normally are in that little body of water at A1, the game's already over. And the reason I say that is you've got them putting pressure on your, I guess if you want to call it the flank. I don't know why I stopped there. I just saw that. I was like, I don't know why I did that. I think my auto drive clicked off. I think that's what it is. But the point is once the Reds are kind of creeping up from our right-hand flank here and putting pressure on our left push, it's just all over, because the left push is going to be getting hit from the front there, the other side of the A0 hill, as well as down here where I'm currently at. So this is kind of map reading realistically, guys, is, you kind of want to see what's going on in the map and what you can do to kind of counter things. You don't just want to sit idly by and be like, well, you know what, we're losing. No, you need to be like, we're losing and I need to do something about it. And that is kind of what this breaks down to, is, because I was playing this the other day, and I said, you know what, the team didn't do very good, but, that's okay, because we can still learn from it. And, guys, you're not going to come out here and win every single one, but it's the point of doing things and understanding why we do those things to kind of help you become a better player. As you can see here, I'm rushing out here to try to help this gen out. I don't know if I'm going to make it, but we still need to come out here and put forth the effort. Now, that being said, I have to be careful because when I come out here, I would be putting myself in a flank position. So, in that case, you kind of need to, you know, you kind of just need to learn how to kind of go and make things up as you go. This gentleman right here, this autoloader, is kind of laying into me. I was trying to get the gun on him, but I was too close to the edge of the water to be super concerned. We managed to get a good shot in him right there. And that's the thing, you know, no-scoping is well and great and everything, but, you know, you have to say, okay, am I more concerned with driving or am I more concerned with actually trying to do damage? In that case, I was more concerned with driving for the simple fact we didn't want to go in the water. And yes, I have totally done that before, many, many times. Moving on. I have kind of decided to pull back a little bit from that flank. Things were looking ugly rather fast. We don't have a large concentration of any friendly forces anywhere, unfortunately. And, you know, what that boils down to is we can kind of be picked off. As you all know, I'm sure everybody's been in this situation at some point. So, you know, here's the thing, though. When you're in this situation, all you need to do is just keep going out there, keep firing, keep making things happen until you can't. You never want to say, oh, well, you know, this flank's falling, the game's over, let's just let it go. No, you need to go out there, you need to keep doing things, keep pushing. Because, you know, you don't want to ever be an easy kill. I mean, sometimes, of course, you know, things happen to where you go out here and you get murdered and, you know, there's nothing you can do about it. But, and in this case, we're, you know, making it happen. I can't believe I just saved an arty. I am a heck of a guy. Bull is kind of alright. Moving on. There's 3 of us left. This game has kind of went pear-shaped very, very quickly. I decided to leave my little area there where I was semi-safe, which was a bad idea, and I knew it was a bad idea when I left. But, you know, I said, man, these guys down in here have a couple of seconds. Their lifetime is measured in seconds, not minutes. So I said, you know what? I'm not just going to go down here and set and wait to get killed. I'm going to go out here, drive around, at least make it a challenge. Because as you can see, the tank destroyer, man, he's moving. He's like, no freebies. But yeah, I mean, those things, the big derpy tanks can only move so much before they kind of get you know, nailed, which is what the case was. But you know, we had an okay game. We didn't do absolutely fantastic. 2,100 damage, about 1,200 assists, 3,300-ish. Guys, I really hope you enjoy. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you guys next time.